here to get you in a little bit, okay? Hello, guys. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, guys, I want to say that I have been super busy. My stepdad is here in the house. He's had lots of doctor's appointments, the physical therapist, the RN, and just all the assessments that are taking place as he gets settled here in the house. And so the nurse came over today to teach me how to use the glucose machine because they gave him two machines and both machines were terrible. Um, because every time I would try to poke his finger, take his blood, he would just, flinch. He would flinch. So I'm just telling y'all guys, y'all deep laners, and some of you have let me know that you really depend on my videos to give you encouragement and all of that. And so because I'm adding value to your life, then I wanted to come tonight and let y'all know what was going on. So that's what's going on. A whole lot of life is going on. And I'm getting adjusted to being a caregiver. Um, and so my stepdad's his diabetes is pretty rough. And so tonight when I took his Who's that's not your dad. Your dad will let us know when he's here. But tonight when I took his sugar, y'all, it was down to 145, and I'm so happy because I've been learning how to feed him right, give him his medicine at the appropriate time. Like, he's on so much diabetic medication, y'all. He needs lots of support with his blood sugar and all. And so I've had to learn how to do all of that. So it's been a major adjustment in the house. Not having him in the house, but just as far as all of his needs, what he needs, okay? So I've been doing lots of that. So y'all, it's mental, you know. What's wrong? Don't turn that tablet back up. I'm doing a video. Don't turn it back up. Can you hear it? Yes. Yes? Okay, good. Okay, and so yeah, my mental health. It's been a lot because it's a whole life adjustment. And I hope that tablet, don't turn it up, boo, because I don't want my video to have a copyright on it. So y'all, that's what's going on in my world. So, I've been looking at night before I go to bed, and I sleep so good every night. I've been getting up, y'all, and taking me a morning. Who is it? Yes. Hold on. I'll be right back. Waiting for the audio to come in, y'all. I'm waiting for the audio to come in. That's why I hate to end the video. I don't like doing all that editing because when you start a video, when you stop it and restart it, then you still got to wait for the audio to come in. So anyway, that was him. That was my stepdad at the door. The grandkids call him Meepaw. He needs some soap. Okay, because he's washing up in the bathroom. Um, and he's not gotten into the shower because that's dangerous. And I don't know how to support him in the shower so he can take sink baths. And starting Monday, the nurses will be over to give him a shower 2 times a week. So we've got everything adjusted now. The diet, we did so good. His numbers were good all day. So y'all, that's what's going on with me. That is what's going on with me. So I just want to let y'all know, because y'all know this is a variety channel, okay? And so we do a variety of things. Yes, we do. It's not just all about the mukbangs and the tea channels and the reaction videos and all of the many characters on YouTube, like the Connection Rejection, the End Zone, um, Triple Goddess, Truth Hurts, Rosie, um, and all the different people. It's not just about that. My channel is about my life. My name is Cheryl Grabowski, by the way. And if this is your first time here, certainly consider subscribing to the channel. My intention is to add value to your life. We talk a whole lot about a lot of different things, especially by me finding out that I am what you call a sensitive person. Also, I'm very intuitive, but I had childhood wounds that I wasn't aware of, and they were gravely affecting my romantic relationship. My love life was horrible because I was a chronic people pleaser and a love addict. Okay. And so that's who I am. Okay. Also, I've been having conversations, intimate conversations with some of the most fantastic women on the planet, okay? Because I am by profession their cosmetologist, okay? So everybody know cosmetology and therapy go hand in hand. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? So you can't, for the good cosmetologists and for the ones that are just there to make money. You know how people just choose a career and they're not really cosmetologists, because even I read one time in a dream book that cosmetology and grooming had strong significance in the dream world, and it was some type of parallel or comparison to the church, so it gave spiritual meaning. But it's been very spiritual for me, my career, my entire life, because I am, like I said, having intimate conversations and relating and learning and just that exchange between me and my clients. And some of these relationships have evolved into wonderful friendships. Like, I've met some fantastic people along the way, and just all of that, y'all. So all of that, I don't even know why I said all of that, but I said all of that. So my channel, and y'all know Jasmine Way and some of the other guys, Miss Virginia. Miss Virginia, I don't know if you're still watching my videos, but y'all, Miss Virginia, I saw your grandbaby on, it looks like she's on life support. I don't know exactly if that's the case, but it looks like it. So anyway, my prayers go out to you and your grandbaby, and much, much good energy and support. And I pray that she pulled through. That is hard. I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine seeing one of my grandkids on life support. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine. So, I'm sending good energy your way. But so yeah, I've been learning the sector. And like I said, if you're new, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I did a video one day. So I guess I'm doing an overview tonight. We're just gonna be talking, y'all. So I did a video one day about a content creator here on YouTube. She has about almost 600,000 subscribers. She's an African American female. She's about 33, 34 years old. Somebody told me not too long ago that her mother is a preacher, and I was like, that is very interesting. And I've been following her for years, watching her mukbangs. And all that. And she's had several relationships because she's a young woman dating. So she's had several relationships on while she's mukbanging. So she's introduced those folks that she was dating to her audience. And so we've been watching her date. So anyway, she made this decision to marry abroad, to have a relationship with the African guy. And they didn't know, they hadn't known each other long. And she had sort of kind of like disappeared from YouTube, and she came back and she was like, well, I'm doing this, but she had just broken up with somebody. So I did a video. About her, about what I saw on the channel, what I thought about it, and all of that, because it gave me, I saw myself in her when I was her age. And it gave me a lot. So I did a video one day, y'all. And at that time, I think I had 500, 600 subscribers, and then next thing I know, I had a whole bunch of subscribers. Most of you guys came in on that video that I did about Q. So if you're new, go back on my channel and see if you can find a video where I'm talking about Q. I think I've talked about Q maybe like 4 times on my channel, 4 videos that were just directed towards her. But a lot of you guys came in on that. And there are a couple people that watch Q and told me that they don't watch her anymore because, you know, of her decision making. But I want to say about, this is what I want to say about that, y'all. I've made some bad decisions in my lifetime, you know, and I'm not going to say that, I made some bad decisions, period. Now, there is a reason why, in my opinion, that I made the bad decisions. So I'm not going to excuse myself, but also I'm not going to condemn myself, because it is what it is. I often talk about the emotional world, what I've learned about my emotion world. And now I want to add to not just my emotion world, but this body of mine and this body of yours. This body is a system all by itself. Also, your brain is another system all by itself. And then you, the real you, which is consciousness.
The apple died.
Oh my goodness.
I want some tacos.
You want what?
I want some tacos.
You want crackers? Okay, you gonna be quiet while I talk to my YouTube people? And just eat the crackers. And then I'm gonna stay up, and then when Dad comes, he'll just put your socks on and he'll take you on home, okay? So, y'all, and I don't do much editing, so all of that will be in the video. But I'm a grandma, and this is Raylan. You wanna say hey? You wanna come in the screen and say hey to them? Say hi. You're not gonna say hey? Say hello.
I always say hello.
No, you didn't. You waved hello. You didn't say it.
Hello.
Okay, thank you. So it's a system, right? In this part of the system, the brain system, we're not talking about the body. I'll explain the body in a minute. But in the brain system, there are things, programs, we'll use the word program, recordings, it's another good word, that's in your brain that you didn't put in there, okay? Let me say that again. There are recordings and programs in your brain or in your psyche that you yourself did not put there. But in order for it to come out, in order for you to unlearn, in order for you to reprogram, you have to do it consciously. You have to be aware, and then you have to have a knowing of how to do that. So when I said, and this is reminding me of Q in the video that I did about Q, and I think it resonated with a lot of people. When I said that I made a lot of bad choices based on those programs that were in there, because that's what I had. That's what I knew. You know what I'm saying? I'm basing it off of those things, okay? And I've made bad choices. So I've had to learn how to go back and to pinpoint those places and then unlearn them and then put positive stuff in their place. That's all done here. Now let's talk about the body. And see, Q, with her history of dating and love addiction, in my opinion, just based on her choosing and her pattern of relationship, is how I came up with that. Okay. So when it comes to the body has what we call desires and appetites. And history or patterns. That means that it's been doing a certain thing. It does certain things, and it's been doing those things for a long time. You just don't, for example, go down to the altar and have somebody to pray over you and that pattern change. You don't do that. Or you just don't get up one morning and say, oh, well, this right here, I won't deal with this anymore. And then it don't work like that. Now, I know people tell you that it works like that, but it does not. Okay? So the body has its own system. And it does its own thing. And then the consciousness, the eternal part of you is there observing this program that's going on, which is the mind or which is the brain, right? And then you have to decide, when you recognize that, what to do about that. Now, what I just described, all of us partake in these systems. Everybody, from the pulpit to the door. Everybody. What I just described about the mind, the brain, the body, and the consciousness, all of us participate in that. Because when we were children, before you had the capacity to decide what you would let in and what you wouldn't, the brain absorbed everything it heard, everything it saw, everything it felt, everything, okay? And could you imagine, okay, could you imagine all of the things that brain was around, saw, and heard? And we talking about before you come out the womb. We're not just talking about what happens after you were born. We're talking about the things that you were subject to by the time you could hear inside the womb. And then outside of the womb, as an arm baby, as a baby crawling, as a baby standing up, learning how to walk, as a 2-year-old toddler, as a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could y'all imagine? Some of us have been traumatized so bad that we don't forget. We have literally packed it away in our brain, or the brain did that for you so that you don't have to deal with whatever that traumatic thing was. But even though the brain has filed it away, the sensory nervous system, which translates into your emotions in the body, it has not forgotten. Via anxiety, stress, all kind of nervous conditions, sometimes fear, all of that stuff. Because have y'all ever heard of the saying when it says the body doesn't lie? The body don't lie. This right here, this will do a whole bunch of this. But the body, it don't lie to you. It's going to let you know what's up. And so, my channel, I'm just telling you because you've been looking at my videos. Yes, you have. Here and there. And you'll be like, I don't know about her. I just don't know about her. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know about Cheryl Grabowski. Well, I'm telling you right now. I'm going to, Raylan, I'm going to add value to your life. By you coming over here spending time with me, you'll learn how not to see yourself as a singular thing. you'll be able to split yourself into three parts. And also, you'll be able to be gentle and kind to yourself. Be forgiving of yourself. You'll learn how to show yourself mercy because of the program. That's why I'm not... Trust me, I can throw stones with the best of them. I really can. I don't like to do it, but I can do it because in my past, that was very much a part of who I was. As I observed the video that the End Zone did on Adrian today, I don't know exactly which one it was, but she was laying in her bed too. And she was talking. Did she have... Yes, she had on reading glasses. And she was talking, and she had all, like, if y'all are familiar with the Bible story, when the men of the town came to tell Jesus about this woman and her many transgressions. I mean, she was a prostitute. She was a woman of the night, just like Adrian had been in the past. And this End Zone woman is just like those religious men or those city officials that came to tell Jesus that all of what this woman has done, she deserved to be stoned to death. So Jesus, the story is, it goes like, Jesus draws a line in the sand. And then he says to them, he says to the accuser of the woman, y'all say she be... Which one of y'all haven't done that? So, in short, he's saying, the scripture says that he's saying, he that is without sin, and I'll go ahead and say he or she, who hasn't done some of this here that she doing. Or I believe when you break it down in the Hebrew, Greek, and Latin, the pure translation said, since y'all coming telling me about this woman, all of y'all done laid with her. But you telling me, according to Abraham's law, that she worthy of death to be stoned, but you done laid with her. So he that is without sin, he or she, I'm saying, that's without some level of hoism, you throw the first stone. And I'm saying that to the End Zone woman. I watched you today, baby. I watched you today. I watched you good, too, because I'm a good observer. You know what I'm saying? I probably should have worked for some type of organization, the skill set that I have for watching folks. But anyhow, that's what other people tell me. He said, sure, you catch everything. I watched you. I'm trying to figure out, what is it about Big A that's a part of your inner world? There is something, and for the naysayers, I just read your brain. You said the thought come up in your mind, and you are saying she's just a content creator. She's just doing content. But didn't I tell y'all earlier that when I did that video on Q, Raylan, shush. When I did that video on Q, I saw myself in Q. So I'm asking you, End Zone, what, Kim, what is it about Big A that gets up under your skin? The passion that you have when you talk about that woman is a part of your inner world. You don't fool me. I see it. What's the story? Is your mother a woman of the night? Did one of the women of the night steal your man? Did you used to be one? What is it? I watched you. And I read the comments in the comment section too. For all of y'all. Didn't I tell y'all that this girl is dealing with, didn't I, this here. What did I tell y'all about this? Didn't I tell y'all about the programs? Somebody said something about schizophrenia one time. Well, this is, I'm kind of getting agitated. Let me breathe. Because I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's not a good thing to do. When people are telling you guys about the mental health piece, and you keep on making videos talking about the mental health piece, because that's what you're doing. When you accuse her of being delusional, yeah, that's what we're talking about, the mental health piece. When you accuse her of telling lies, yeah. When you accuse her of being phony, yeah. But then you come and you act like that y'all don't understand. Y'all act like y'all don't understand why she doing what she doing. And then you make, girl, what is you doing? That's great. That's just like turn around and start talking to the wall. You making your videos, ma'am, is given. Do you comprehend what the hell is going on? It really is. But I talk to people that I love and respect, and and they don't get it either. I don't know if it's if it got something to do with a lack of intelligence or what is going on. But when somebody tell you that people have a certain type of mental illness and that they are doing the things that people with the mental illness do, but then you keep on throwing stones, it makes no sense to me. That's crazy to me. For all of y'all that do these videos on Big A, she doing what a person with her condition does. That might be why her sister don't say nothing. Then you went as far as to say, for y'all that are new here and you never heard my commentary before, welcome to the channel. Then in Zone, you went as far as to say that her sister is the queen of YouTube and that nobody likes her. Plenty of people love Adrian. That's a lie. Plenty of people love Adrian. You love to talk about it because that's how you get your views. I stopped hanging out with people some years ago, about 3 years ago, for that there End Zone. And I'm going to tell you why. I can't stand to watch a group of people talk about everybody they know, and they are just as raggedy as the ones that they run their mouth about. That bothers me. I can't stand that. Because he that is without sin, let's go back to the story of Jesus I talked about. That person who doesn't have any transgression themselves, let that person be the first one to cast the stone and see how many rocks get thrown. When I came into the video earlier and I talked about Q and that video that got me all those views, I even said in that video, that girl remind me of myself. Because, see, I'm giving self-awareness. But I'm saying to you, Enzo, what is it about A that bothers you so bad? You tell us what it is. You tell us how it relates to you and your inner world. Why are you so attracted to Adrian? Because you attracted to her. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. No, that's not Ashlyn. Don't worry about Ashlyn. Go and go sleep. Mm-hmm. What is it about A? Why do you watch her like that? She got something to do with your inner world. And so, y'all, for you guys that are new to my channel, that's what my channel is all about. And I watch y'all. That's why I told y'all about these T channels. I told y'all about this. See, it's I understand that this is what we do on YouTube. Just journalism, just say journalism, is to report the news or to report what's being said or what's being seen as we observe others. But over here on my channel, it's about introspection. And it's almost like, it's like this here. Make sure when you pointing the finger at somebody else, that that same finger ain't being pointed back to you, end zone. Because you wearing Adrian out. And y'all love to wear Adrian out. But see, it's given, these kind of people don't understand that mental health world. Even though y'all say that you do, because you said it on your video. Well, if you know that she's dealing with schizophrenia, if you know that she's delusional, then why are you picking at Adrian? That don't make no sense. Because I told y'all, I don't do that. For what? She's doing what a person in her situation does. What kind of sense does it make for you to just get on YouTube and run your mouth about Adrian? I want to know about you. Let's hear some of your story. If you, this my thing, fair is fair. If you're going to get on YouTube and run your mouth about somebody who, at least she told us, she admitted to her struggles. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. This channel is about introspection. It might not be popular, but that's what's going down over here. Why? Because it's important to me. And why? Because in order for you to have the real life, not to be in a fantasy now, the real life that you want, introspection is important. And self-awareness is key. Okay? We're not being phony over here. You're going to sit here and compare her to her sister. That is not right at all. Beloved is the queen of YouTube. It's given 7th grade. Beloved is a black woman on YouTube who is a mukbanger who became a millionaire. There are a whole lot of millionaires, ma'am. Most of them are between the age of 25 to 35 nowadays. Because these folks out here in this digital world are so smart. And these people are starting their own businesses. They're not on YouTube and stuff like that. There are 1 billion people on YouTube, man. Most of the people don't even know Beloved. One thing about the algorithm, let me tell y'all, I'm going to throw y'all this here. And if this is your first time to my channel, please subscribe to it. Let me tell you about the algorithm. So the algorithm listens to words that we speak. And then they bunch us in a certain category based on our vocabulary and what's being said on the videos. So Beloved is a queen amongst us type of people. But there are many types of people on YouTube that don't know anything about Beloved. No, because the way that Beloved talks, and you know, the eating of the crab legs and stuff, it only fits in a certain sector in the YouTube amongst these people, ma'am. Why are you trying to put Adrian down? Everybody don't know Beloved. It's mostly these people and the folks that are in this sector. Because of the vocabulary that we use, ma'am, and the words, the way that we talk. they put us all together because I asked the question, oh my God, how did I end up in this part of YouTube? Because the machine listens and the machine is accurate. It's accurate. So, but even though I'm in the sector, ma'am, I am. I'm very much a part of all the stuff that's around the channels and all. Because, since I do introspection and I'm self-aware. Maybe you're not self-aware, but Cheryl Grabowski is very much self-aware. You need to check on that. What is it about Adrian that's a part of your inner world? And this is for the folks who are listening in on it. I'm talking to you too. If you in behind somebody and you just, that person just eggs you and you just can't stand them, is a deep reason why. But anyway, kisses and hugs. I hope this video suits y'all, okay? Because I'm in bed. I ain't got no makeup on. This is Cheryl Grabowski. Oh, just playing. Got a little, I got a new ring light, y'all. And I turned the light up on my phone, you know what I'm saying? So y'all won't see all my little blemishes and all. But anyway, I love y'all. And like I said, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel. And Jasmine's Way, I want to say something to you too, darling. So I've been noticing your spiritual journey, your introspection, and your fairness, and it is beautiful. I just want to encourage you to keep going in the way that you go, because it's easy to get real toxic on YouTube, especially in our sector, because people love, you know what I'm saying? But I choose to believe that there are enough people here in the sector who don't love, and you know what I'm saying, that are capable of self-awareness, spirituality, and wanting to level up in their lives. That's what I believe, because I know it's a billion folks on YouTube. But anyway, I'll see y'all the next time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.